Hello friends, in this video we are talking about the top 10 best Netflix original movies in 2020. Netflix spends billions on content, yes, billions with a B. This year alone, it was expected to spend $15 billion on original content, more than the gross domestic product of many countries. There's a lot of stuff on Netflix, and with more being added each month, it can be hard to know where to start when you've got a movie night on the cards. Luckily, we've done the hard part for you. Whether you're in the mood to laugh or cry, there's bound to be something in this list of the best Netflix original movies that you'll want to sink your teeth into. Netflix banks on its original TV shows and movies to keep you hooked on the service, which explains why the streaming service budgeted more than $17 billion this year to fill out its 2020 programming slate. While the quality of its original productions varies wildly, Netflix can boast an increasingly impressive list of releases over the past few years with gems from big names. What about 2020? The following Netflix original movies make up our must-watch list. If you want to watch more interesting videos like this, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon on your YouTube app for never miss any update. Watch this video till the end and share with your friends and family. Let's start. At number 10 is The Platform 2020. This Spanish dystopian film takes place in a prison in the future. In this prison, inmates on the higher floors are fed. Those below are left to scant scraps, or they simply left to starve. One man, however, will seek to effect change from within. The platform is gruesome and unyielding in its ferocity and farce, making it particularly difficult to stomach at times. But with pointed satire on mass incarceration, wealthy disparity, and a predominantly positive message, it's an entertaining watch. At number 9 is Horse Girl, 2020 film. As far as titles go, Horse Girl is a bit of a misdirect. Horse Girl sounds a bit precious, maybe even a touch unhinged, only in a quirky way. But this movie, which stars Glow's Alison Brie, has more in common with the Peter Shaffer play Equus than any other equine-related material in that it's not really about horses, but rather human psychosis. Directed by Jeff Baena, who co-wrote it with Brie, Horse Girl is about a woman named Sarah who is experiencing a mental break that toys with her sense of reality, and it builds to an intentionally ambiguous conclusion that is nonetheless rattling. For the first 3/4 of the film, Brie plays someone fighting against herself. By the end, she exhibits an unsettling serenity, having embraced the theories that once disturbed her. Is this liberation for Sarah, or is she lost, giving over to her disease? Horse Girl doesn't answer these questions. It wants to leave you in the discomfort of not knowing. At number 8 is Beasts of No Nation. Beasts of No Nation is a 2015 American-Ghanaian war drama film written, co-produced, and directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga, who acted as his own cinematographer about a young boy who becomes a child soldier as his country goes through a horrific war. This movie was shot in Ghana. Between Beasts of No Nation and First They Killed My Father, Netflix has 2 winners about a horrible subject, child soldiers. This one, Netflix's first big original film to garner some awards attention, may be the most harrowing. It stars Idris Elba as the commandant who takes young Agu, Abraham Attah, from his family. A hard but important watch. At number 7 is Marriage Story. In director, writer, producer Noah Baumbach's Marriage Story, Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson play a couple in the death throes of their marriage, helped along by a marriage counselor played by Laura Dern. It's a couple of stunning performances that remind you that these two are serious actors, not just Kylo Ren and the Black Widow. The film is already in the top 10 list from the American Film Institute for 2019 and is up for Critics' Choice and Golden Globes galore, to name just a few of the accolades pending and already won. At number 6 is The Sleepover, 2020 film. The Sleepover is a 2020 American action comedy film directed by Trish C. from a screenplay by Sarah Rothschild. It stars Sadie Stanley, Maxwell Simpkins, Cricicino, Lucas J., Ken Marino, Joe Manganiello, and Malin Ackerman. The film was released on August 21st, 2020 by Netflix. Clancy Finch is invited by her crush Travis Schultz to a party at his house. Her brother Kevin is caught dancing in the restroom by some older students who record him dancing and bully him. But Clancy and Kevin's mother Margot, the lunch monitor, scares them away. The bullies upload a remix video of Kevin dancing and Margot admonishing them to YouTube, where it quickly goes viral, gaining over 2 million views. At number 5 is The Lovebirds, 2020 film. The Lovebirds is a 2020 American romantic comedy film directed by Michael Showalter from a screenplay by Aaron Abrams and Brenda Gall and a story by Abrams, Gall, and Martin Giro. The film stars Issa Rae and Kamal Nanjiani, as well as Paul Sparks, Anna Camp, and Kyle Bornheimer, and follows a couple who goes on the run after witnessing a murder. Gibran and Leilani are a couple who have been together for 4 years. Their relationship is fraught and the two argue constantly about a variety of topics. While driving to a dinner party, the two mutually agree to end the relationship. Distracted by the breakup, Gibran runs a red light, hitting a cyclist with their car. The man refuses help and flees the scene. A man with a mustache subtly commandeers their car, claiming to be a police officer, and the man on the bike is a criminal. He pursues the cyclist, but after catching him, runs the cyclist over with their car several times, killing him. Mustache prepares to kill Gibran and Leilani with a gun but flees after hearing police sirens. Gibran and Leilani then flee the scene themselves. At number 4 is Coffee and Kareem, 2020 film. 12-year-old Kareem Manning hires a criminal to scare his mom's new boyfriend, police officer James Coffee. But it backfires, forcing Coffee and Kareem to team up in order to save themselves from Detroit's most ruthless drug kingpin. While police officer James Coffee, Ed Helms, enjoys his new relationship with Vanessa Manning, Taraji P. Henson, her beloved 12-year-old son, Kareem, Terrence Little Garden High, plots their breakup. Attempting to scare away his mom's boyfriend for good, Kareem tries to hire criminal fugitives to take him out but accidentally exposes a secret network of criminal activity, making his family its latest target. To protect Vanessa, Kareem teams up with Coffee, the partner he never wanted, for a dangerous chase across Detroit. From director Michael Dowse, Coffee and Kareem is an action comedy about forging unexpected bonds, one 4-letter insult at a time. Co-starring Betty Gilpin, Ronrico Lee, Andrew Batchelor, and David Alan Grier. At number 3 is Spenser Confidential, 2020 film. Spenser Confidential is a 2020 American action comedy film directed by Peter Berg and with a screenplay written by Sean O'Keefe and Brian Helgeland. A far cry from the previous 4 movies that Mark Wahlberg and director Peter Berg have made together, the two men Voltroning into a single creative entity that will henceforth be referred to as Wahlberg. The hilariously titled Spenser Confidential is a high testosterone action thriller about a red-blooded, blue-collared, perpetual open-mouthed American patriot who decides to take matters into his own hands when some bad guys besmirch the good name of these United States. Just kidding. The only significant difference between this chaotic dreck and the likes of Mile 22 is that Spenser Confidential is going straight to Netflix. At number 2 is Bird Box, 2018 film. Isn't it nice when a thriller can be a major blockbuster, a true scare fest, and a well-acted quality film? Sandra Bullock leads the cast in this post-apocalyptic tale that jumps back in time long enough to show the apocalypse happening in real time. It's not a realistic end of the world, but it's no more a wacky reason than some zombie tale. The conceit that people must never have their eyes exposed while outdoors, and birds in a box can alert them to danger, or risk literally killing themselves, leads to many tense, harrowing, blindfolded scenes for Bullock and co-stars like John Malkovich. That includes 2 small children she'll only call boy and girl, for reasons that make the utmost sense. At number 1 is Extraction, 2020 film. Extraction is based on a graphic novel that was written and is now adapted by Avengers Endgame co-director John Russo as a starring vehicle for Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth. Shorn of his blonde locks, his mighty hammer, and his sense of humor, Hemsworth plays a superhero mercenary for hire named Tyler Rake. With a name like that, you can bet your last money that at some point during the film's 116-minute runtime, Tyler will take a baddie out with the garden instrument that bears his name. It's a gnarly kill right through the eyes of one of the hundreds of expendable extras. Such grotesquerie signifies how hard the R rating will be on this Netflix release. Heads are treated poorly, broken bones protrude, and bodies are flung from buildings and riddled with bullets. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, considering how welcome it is that stunt coordinator turned director Sam Hargrove frames the carnage in well-edited, easy-to-follow chunks. I'm just letting you know what you're in for here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. What is your favorite original film on Netflix? Let us know about it in the comment sections below, and I'll get back to you soon.